Hello. That's weird. ちょっと There we go. I was like, why the fuck am I looking off like that? Alright, let's get to work. Same verse, second as the first. Second verse, same as the first. You know what that means? That means basically we're doing it again. We're doing the studies again. Today, I feel a little better. I actually feel a little better. Chotto. Chotto. There we go. Oh god, this music is nice. Alright, let's go.
How do you say, "It was fun, but I am tired"?
Okay, 楽しかったですが、疲れました。
楽しかったですが、疲れました。
There we go. Got it.
Let's see if you can say, "Tell me, what places did you visit?"
Wait, I don't know. Airspace closure. Oh wait, hold on. Kleenex and more under one roof of... Oh, Jesus. Why are we shooting ICBMs? Why are we trying... God damn it, I know that we're not the ones trying to start the war. Hold on. We're just engaging in the war games, like usual. どんなところを回ったんですか?
どんなところを回ったんですか?
Do you remember how to say, "I did things like soaking in hot springs and riding a horse"?
温泉に入ったり、馬に乗ったりしました。
温泉に入ったり、馬に乗ったりしました。
I was actually practicing this earlier today. I've been practicing my Japanese, like just speaking to myself and just speaking in general. Listening to certain animes and such also helps a lot, but it doesn't help exponentially. Like, I feel like there's a lot more I could do. I don't know. I'm crazy in my own right. Ah, the heat feels so nice. I also have something to do on Sunday now, which is great.
Let's hear you say, "I visited Nagasaki, Kumamoto, Kagoshima, Beppu, and so on in 2 weeks."
はい。2週間で長崎や熊本、鹿児島、別府など回りました。
2週間で長崎や熊本、鹿児島、別府などを回りました。
そうか。
What's the way to say, "We did things like playing games, eating a rich meal, and singing karaoke"?
Is the music loud or is it just me? I feel like the music is loud. There we go. Alright, music is now set. Let's see. We did things like games. Eat with your meal. Gochiso, not shokuji, it's gochiso. And sing karaoke. Okay, game をしたり、ごちそうを食べたり、カラオケを歌ったりしました。
ゲームをしたり、ごちそうを食べたり、カラオケで歌ったりしました。
Ah, I forgot it's day. Hi, Scoper. Good to see you. Happy you're here.
Let's hear you say, the meals at the Japanese-style B&B were homely and tasty.
民地球の食、Why? 民地球の食事は素朴で美味しかったです。
民宿の食事は素朴で美味しかったです。
What does it mean when you say,
旅行はどうでしたか？
旅行はどうでしたか ?Which is 旅行はどうでしたか ?How was your trip?
how was your trip? What's the way to say, I'd like to withdraw some money?
お金を下ろしたいんですか
お金を下ろしたいんですが。
Okay, now try to say, I will send a birthday present for my mother to America.
母への誕生日プレゼントをアメリカまで送ります。
母への誕生日プレゼントをアメリカまで送ります。
母への誕生日プレゼントをアメリカまで送ります。I'm getting better at speaking, but my pronunciation is still wrong, still off. But at
How
least
do
I
you
know I'm
say,
getting better at
Shall I
knowing
bring
this stuff.
something?
何か持っていきましょうか
何か持っていきましょうか？
I'm gonna mark that as wrong because that's a classic example of Halen missaid it. 持っていき So it's 何か持っていきましょうか
Let's hear you say, tell me, why are you going to make a handmade chocolate?
どうして手作りチョコを作るんですか
どうして手作りチョコを作るんですか？
How do you say, do you know any great cake shop?
美味しいケーキ屋さんを知ってますか
おいしいケーキ屋さんを知っていますか？
Yes. What's up today? Not much. We're studying today and we're checking out the news because NHK has news today. So we're going to be checking it out. My nose is still bothering me a little. But I wasn't freezing today at work. So I feel a little better today. Today I actually feel less sick, which is good.
Now try and say, about how much do you think it will cost to send it by airmail?
I even had what's the word? Citrus. Orange juice. I even had orange juice today to try to help because one thing I like to do is I will fight illness on the onset. I don't like fighting the illness. I just have to fight the illness because I hate being sick. Because whenever I'm sick, I have to deal with phlegm and other bodily dysfunctions, and it costs me money and time. And when you're working a contract job, you don't have time. Because if you don't work that time, you don't have the money. Let's see. ポーク便でどのくらいいくらかかりますか
航空便でいくらぐらいかかるでしょうか？
I got this wrong for two reasons. かかるでしょうか and ぐらい. I said くらい.
What's the way to say, no, I don't mind, you know. Let's go
Yeah.
together.
I'm feeling a little better today thanks to the advice that chat gave me yesterday about what is it? The citrus. Hold on. The citrus helped a lot. And now I've just bundled up today, so I was a bit better. いいえ、構いませんよ。一緒に行きましょう。
ええ、構いませんよ。一緒に行きましょう。
Now all I have to do is just deal with my nose being weird.
Do you remember how to say, could you please take me to the bank with you?
Let's see. 銀行に一緒に連れて行ってくださいませんか?
銀行まで一緒に連れて行ってくださいませんか?
Holy shit, I was right. I wasn't sure about it though. So, because I was not sure about it, I'm gonna mark it as wrong, because I'd rather mark it as wrong. Hi, cat.
Let's see if you can say, tell me, what places did you visit?
どんなところで、どんなところを回ったんですか?
どんなところを回ったんですか?
Yeah, there we go. Hi, cat. Good to see you. I took your advice about the citrus and the orange juice, and it helped a bit. It was like a cocktail I bought from a vending machine. God, it was $2.50, but it was like a cocktail of passion fruit, orange juice, and something else. I almost choked on my cereal laughing. No choking, no choking.
What's the way to say, we did things like playing games, eating a rich meal, and singing karaoke?
Okay. ゲームをしたり、ごちそうを食べたり、カラオケで歌ったりしました。
ゲームをしたり、ごちそうを食べたり、カラオケで歌ったりしました。
Hell yeah. Also, I'm going out on Sunday. I reached out to someone, an old friend, so now I'll be able to actually go out and see them. Although, no, that's something I don't want to discuss on stream right now. It's not a bad thing. It's just a personal thing. It's a personal thing. She's very sweet.
How do you say, shall I bring something?
何か持っていきましょうか?
何か持っていきましょうか?
Okay, there we go. Hold on a second. Okay, let me put... Yeah, it's a crime how much they charge you at places. But when you're sick, I chug orange juices and get better quickly. Yeah. I'm dealing with a different issue in itself that I need to look into. But at the same time, it's good that, like, that was helping a little. Hold on. You know, I thought for the longest time that caffeine caused constipation and such. I was talking with someone about it today. Turns out it's the opposite. I was talking with a coworker about it, and they were like, yeah, apparently caffeine helps with bowel movement. I was just like, really? I thought that it was the opposite. I thought it was supposed to be the thing. I thought it was supposed to be one of the causers.
Now try and say, about how much do you think it will cost to send it by airmail?
航空便でいくらぐらいかかるでしょうか?
航空便でいくらぐらいかかるでしょうか?
Do you remember how to say, could you please take me to the bank with you?
一緒に銀行に一緒に連れて行ってくださいませんか?
銀行まで一緒に連れて行ってくださいませんか?
Hell yeah, there we go. And only 5 wrong today. Hell yeah, we love to see that. Alright, let's get on with the new lesson. Yeah, I was genuinely surprised when my coworker told me about that. I was just like, huh, that's actually really surprising. Because for the longest time, I thought that, like, coffee... Actually, no, that makes a lot of sense. Why? Because coffee is often used with the term, gives me the runs. So, that would mean that, you know, coffee makes people have to use the bathroom.
This is how you say, have you ever been to Beppu?
別府へ行ったことがありますか?
行ったことがありますか? My nose. It feels like there's something stuck in my nose. No matter how hard I blow it, it just feels congested.
Let's see if you can say, to go.
行こう。
行く。
行く。
Now, how do you say?
行きま
行き
す。
ます。
Okay, now try to
It-
say,
行きて。
て、
行って。
based on what you already know. How would
行
you
っ
say?
た。
た、
Try this one,
行ったことがあります。
which means, I have been.
Motto because it's America runs on Duncan. Yes, it does. It runs on Duncan right to the toilet. I actually don't really like coffee. I like gamer subs a lot. I love gamer subs, but I actually hate coffee. Ugh, there we go. I don't know. People like, oh, you probably just don't like it. Like, you don't like it too bitter. No, I don't like it. I don't know. Caffeine is fine. When it's like caffeinated energy drinks like gamer subs, great. But if it's coffee, it's like, いたことがあります。
When we want to discuss whether we have been somewhere or done something before, we use the pattern
た、
form plus,
ことがあります。
as in,
行ったことがあります。
I have been there.
そうですか、面白
Do
い。
you remember how to say, I have been?
行ったことがあります。
行ったことがあります。
Now, can you figure out the best way to say, I have been to Beppu?
別府へ行ったことがあります。
別府へ行ったことがあります。
そうですか。
Now it's time to put it all together. Try saying,
I
have
love
you ever
coffee.
been to Beppu?
Yeah. I understand why people like it. It's super useful. I just don't like how strong it can be. 別府へ行ったことがありますか？
別府へ行ったことがありますか？
すごい。Alright, next.
別府、
is a famous hot spring resort in
大分県。
that boasts the most gush volume and the most number of sources in Japan. In
別府、
you can enjoy various types of
温泉、
温泉は好
steam
き。
蒸し湯、
mud bath
泥湯、
and mineral
Oroyu.
sand bath.
砂湯。
The place has been known since the 8th century, and the Tokugawa shogunate directly governed it as its own territory.
Wait, what?
Today, besides numerous hotels and inns, there are more than 100 public bathhouses in town that charge only 100 yen or less per person.
What? What? Huh? No way. No fucking way. マジですか？本当ですか？安い。That's so cheap. Chat, that's like less than $1. That's less than a full dollar. Oh, I used to hate it, but I found out that a cup of coffee does the same thing as the ADD pills I had to take as a kid, minus the bad effect that it made me not hungry. Well, that's good that you learned that. But this is literally less than $1 to use this. ちょっと。これはいいです。これはいいですか? Is this right? Is this good? Well, no, this is good. Is this right? Hey. 優しい。温泉は好き。別府へ行きたい。
Now let's learn an open air bath.
露天風呂、
露天風呂。露天風呂の漢字は、Do Russia? Heaven, wind, and spine. Okay, I need you to understand. That is scarily cheap. That is so cheap that, like, if any company were to try that in America, it would fucking shake up everything for, like, how baths are done in America.
Do you remember how to say an open air bath?
露天風呂。
露天風呂
Rotenburo, rotenburo, rotenburo.
How do you say to soak when referring to bathing in the ta form, which literally means to get in the ta form?
Hi. Oh, isn't that haita?
入った
Hi, it is. Haita. God, that's so cheap. I'm baffled by that. What the fuck, man? Is that even... Well, I would say, is that even legal? But clearly it's legal.
Now, can you figure out the best way to say, have you ever soaked in an open air bath?
Okay. So, rotenburo ni haita koto ga arimasu ka? Haita koto ga arimasu ka?
There is nothing more. Now, can you figure out the
露天風呂に入ったことがありますか
Yes! Yes! I did have to look at my notes for that, but I'm glad that I was actually on the right track with that. Okay, 露天風呂に入ったことがありますか? Takoto. God, it's been forever since we heard haitakoto.
There is nothing more relaxing than
I mean, takoto ga arimasu.
open air bath, where you can enjoy soaking in
温泉
while listening to the chirping of birds or looking at snow falling right at the tip of your nose. Most
露天風呂
in town are well segregated with high walls or fences, but some
露天風呂
in the countryside are literally located in the open air.
And the monkeys can get in. Monkeys love getting into open air baths, especially in the winter. Will you clear out, please, nose?
Now, how do you say?
Tamago.
卵
How would you say boiled eggs cooked in hot springs? Literally,
On-
you're saying hot spring egg.
Okay. Onsen no tamago.
温泉卵
Onsen tamago. I was close. I'm glad that I stopped myself from adding in the soaked in part. Onsen tamago. Oh, God. Okay, I'm adding this to the notes. I love peaceful music.
温泉卵
Literally, hot spring egg are half-boiled eggs cooked by soaking them in
温泉
for half an hour or by using the steam from.
温泉
In
温泉卵
the yolk is half-cooked and the white is softer than a regular half-cooked egg. In
別府温泉
you can also buy
温泉プリン
a custard steamed by
温泉
power.
Oh. ちょっと。温泉プリン。見てください。美味しそう美味しそうですよ食べたい卵まあまあ I feel ma about that.
Okay, now try to say to eat in the ta form.
I need to get some kind of deep Tupperware dish so I can make the Korean drug eggs. The what now? Tabeta.
食べた
What is the proper way to say, this is a boiled egg cooked in hot springs? Have you ever eaten one?
これは温泉卵です。これは温泉卵です。 食べた、食べたことがあります。食べたことがありますか？
これは温泉卵です。食べたことがありますか？
すごい！へへー。へへ。Aelin is proud of himself. Why is it called the drug egg, Cat? Please tell me why it's a drug egg. What drugs have you put in the egg? What did you do to the chickens to make them lay eggs that have been drugged?
What's the way to say, have you ever soaked in an open air bath?
Rotenburo に入ったことがありますか？
露天風呂に入ったことがありますか？
Chat. Takoto Garimaska just clicked. Takoto Garimaska just clicked. Takoto Garimaska just clicked. I understand what Takoto Garimaska is now. It's have you ever. And so it has to be in the past. It has to have ta because it's past tense. Holy shit. My mind just literally expanded. It's like boiled eggs that are soaked in a mixture of soy sauce and other things. It's said that they eat a lot because you can't stop eating them. That's scary. Kawaii yo. Okay, so 九州に行ったことがあります。九州に行ったことがありますか？東京に行ったことがありますか？食べたことがプリンを食べたことがあります。Okay, プリンを食べたことがありますか？ I get it! I get it! I get it! I'm so fucking happy! Okay, hold on. プリンを食べたことがありますか？ Yes! It works! It works! Sakeを飲みたり、let's see, 飲んだことがありますか？ So let me check something. お酒。Yes. Yes! Enjoy Halen Nim. I will have to look at that soon. Hold on, I just need to see. I need to see if my use... Yes! It is right! 飲んだことがありますか is right! Yes! My brain just expanded. I now know more sentences. I can now speak more Japanese. Oh.
Now, how do you say, this is a boiled egg cooked in hot springs. Have you ever eaten one?
これは温泉卵です。食べたことがありますか？
これは温泉卵です。食べたことがありますか？
Yeah. I have no idea what this is. Hold up. This is the egg. All right, I'll look at it later.
Now, let's figure out how to answer the have you ever question in Japanese using the short answer forms.
Yes, let's do this!
Based on what you've learned so far, you can figure out how to say,
はい、食べました。
Yes, I have.
はい、食べました。
ええ、あります。
ええ、あります。or いいえ、ありません。
So far, so good.
いいえ、ありません。
いいえ、ありません。
Yes!
What's the way to say, Have you ever soaked in an open air bath?
露天風呂に入ったことがありますか？
露天風呂に入ったことがありますか？
はい。はい。あります。ええ、あります。6年前です。どこに九州です。
Now, how do you say, This is a boiled egg cooked in hot springs. Have you ever eaten one?
これは温泉卵です。食べたことがありますか？
これは温泉卵です。食べたことがありますか？
I'm so happy, chat. I'm literally over the moon right now.
Nice. Now practice
いい
saying,
え、ありません。
いいえ、ありません。
Let's hear you say, Still or yet.
Shit. Wait. Mara?
まだ。
Yes, it is Mara. Haha, I remembered. I thought it was Mo for a second.
How would you say, No, not yet?
いいえ、
Literally, you're saying,
まだありません。
いいえ、まだです。
Oh, いいえ、まだです。そうですか。面白い。
What's the way to say, Have you ever soaked in an open air bath?
露天風呂に入ったことがありますか？
露天風呂に入ったことがありますか？
Now, how do you say, This is a boiled egg cooked in hot springs. Have you ever eaten one?
Hold up. Let's see, this is 温泉卵。これは温泉卵です。食べたことがありますか？
これは温泉卵です。食べたことがありますか？
The biggest fear I have right now is that I'm going to forget this, but I'm so happy that in this moment it clicked. I'm so happy that in this moment, because I remember this used to give me a lot of trouble in the past. This used to give me a lot of trouble in the past, but it's clicked. It suddenly clicked.
Nice. Now practice saying, No, I haven't.
いいえ、まだです。No, いいえ、ありません。
いいえ、ありません。
Now, how do you say,
いいえ、まだです。
いいえ、まだです。
Based on what you've already learned, can you figure out how to say, I haven't been to Beppu yet? Literally, you're saying, As for Beppu, it is yet.
Okay. 別府はまだです。
別府はまだです。
Holy shit, I was right! I didn't think I was actually right about that!
Using what you've learned, see if you can figure out how to say, As a matter of fact, I haven't been to Beppu yet.
Okay. So I believe this is 別府はまだなんです。
別府はまだなんです。
Yes! When Halen is happy like this, Halen is usually as like peak power. I am Peaklin.
Do you remember how to say, regrettable?
I don't remember.
残念。
残念ですね。それは残念ですね。
Let's learn how to say, regrettably.
残念ながら。
残念ながら。残念ながら。あなたの残念ながら終わりました。Wait. 残念。Let me check. Let me look at it again. 残念. Okay. 残念ながら終わりました. Let's see if this is what I think it is. Shin死ねました. Trying to think, how do I say die? It's not 壊りました. It's... Oh! 亡くなりました. Which is technically right. 亡くなりました. Because if we think about it from the articles that we've read, 亡くなりました is usually used when someone has died. Okay, let me hear this one more time.
残念ながら
Nagara. So Nagara is in that case. No wait. Nagara. Zanen
How do you
Nagara.
say regrettably?
Zanen Nagara.
残念ながら
Based on what you've learned so far, you can figure out how to say, no, regrettably, as a matter of fact, I haven't been to Beppu yet.
Okay, 残念ながら別府はまだなんです。
いいえ残念ながら別府はまだなんです。
すごい。俺は天才だよ。ひひ。
Now, how do you say, this is a boiled egg cooked in
Jordan.
hot springs. Have you ever eaten one?
冗談。これは温泉卵です。食べたことがありますか？
これは温泉卵です。食べたことがありますか？
Now let me try がありませんか？ことがありませんか？ Now let me see
食
something.
べた
Let me check something. ません。Is this correct? Okay, that looks to be correct. Aha! There's a difference. Have you never eaten it? Is when you ask it as in the negative case. Aha. Okay. There we go. I wanted to check something because I was thinking about it like, I feel like I've seen the negative version for that.
Nice. Now practice saying, no, I haven't.
いいえ、ありません。
いいえありません。
Now, how do you say,
いいえ、まだです。
いいえまだです。
how do you say, no, regrettably, as a matter of fact, I haven't been to Beppu yet.
残念。Okay, 残念ながら、いいえ、残念ながら、いいえ、残念ながら、別府は、まだなんです。
いいえ残念ながら別府はまだなんです。
Do you remember how to say, an open air bath?
露天風呂。
露天風呂
Okay, now try to say, boiled eggs cooked in hot springs.
温泉卵。
温泉卵
Now try and say, yes, I have.
はい、ありま
ええ
す。
あります。
Do you remember how to say, I haven't been to Beppu yet.
Beppu wa mada desu.
別府はまだです。
今日はNo, Mugetsu. No, not Mugetsu. What's the full moon? Getsu ga. So Getsu is crescent moon.
How do you say regrettably?
残念ながら。
Sugoi. Now let's see. Okay. It's a brand new area. Meaning we can actually go to the news now and do a little bit of reading for the news. We're flying through this today. So basically by this weekend, we will have finished chapter 7. I'm so happy. Chat, there's something I want to try. Hold up. There you are. Nonde. This is kind of weird ass thing saying a negative in Korean too. Anayo. When you're saying a negative, when there was never an existence of something, it's confusing as hell. I see. Nonde. Note. Manabu. Manatte. Manande. Aha. Migaku. Migaite. Oh, I want to try this. Dasu. Datte. Dashite. Sumu. Sute. Sunde. Motte iku. Motte. Teite. Motteite. Yasumu. Yasunde. Yasunde. Omou. Omotte. Tanomu. Was trying to type and not die in Maple. Fair. Tanonde. Yomu. Yonde. Kasu. Kashinde. Kashite. Nakusu. Nakushite. I'm doing it, chat. I'm actually doing it. Migaite. Now, what's Migaite? Which is Polish. So desu ka? Omoshiroi. Hataraku. Hataraite. Suru. Sunde. Shite. Yorokobu. Yorokonde. Yorokonde. If you remember about a year ago when I would start using this website, I would continuously get a lot of these wrong. I don't feel confident enough. I don't feel confident enough to do the negative or the polite version yet. I'm not confident enough to do the polite or the negative version, but I'm confident enough that I can actually do this. Kasu. Kashite. Taberu. Tabete. Tabete. Neru. Nette. Fuck. Naosu. Naoshite. Sumu. Sunde. Matsu. Mashite? Machite? Ah, it's mate! Suwaru. Suwatte. Suwatte. Naku. Naite? Yes! I gotta tell Turnus. Hold on. Yes. Kaze. Okay, kasegu. Now I don't think I've done goo yet. Kase. Ite. Kaze ite. Okay, kaze ite. Narabu. Narande. Narande. Hairu. Haite. Amu. Ate. Ande. Okay, I thought so. I just want to make sure. Benkyou suru. Benkyou shite. Benkyou shite. Yaru. Yatte. Skau. Skate. Tsukate. Kariru. Kate. Okay, so it was karite. Susumu. Susunde. Hold on. Tsunde. Cat, I'm doing it! I can't believe I'm doing it! Iru. Ite. Shinu. Shite. Shinde. Shinde! Yes! I could cry. I could actually cry. This tape form is something I've struggled with a lot. And it's clicking. It's actually clicking. Ah, ochikomu, chikonde, ochikonde. 新しい言葉。これは新しい言葉です。Fall, sink. I'm so happy. Erande. I wouldn't have made it this far without mango. The amount of times I've caught myself almost calling mango mongo. I don't know where that's coming from me. But something that's starting to happen more and more and more and more and more, and is actually not a good sign. Torite. Totte. Yonde. Honde. Nesumu. Nesunde. Oh, musunde. Wait, hold on, what is this?
盗む
Nusumu. Nusumu. Okay, I had the wrong kanji. Not kanji, kana. I had the wrong kana. I always get these two confused. I swear, I might need to, like, have some kind of vacuum for my nose to get whatever the hell is, like, lodged up there out. Ugh. わかる。わかって。行く。生きて。行って。消す。消して。ある。歩いて。だって。I was thinking 散歩の歩いて。I was thinking 散歩歩いて. What is this down here? Oh, send feedback. What's this over here? Come on, we need one more. 行く。行って。降りる。降りて。I put the wrong thing. 吐く。吐いて。入ってください。Conjugate to, 咲く would be 咲く. Hold up. Okay, Nugu. Nuite? Nuite. I always screw that up. I can hear my dog outside. Akeru. Akete. The dog is gonna piss me off. Saiteiru. Okay. Let me try something. Taisu. Taishiteiru. Taishiteiru. Taishimashita. Taishimashita. All right. So no negative. Well, no polite. I just want to try that real quick. Oishieru. Oshiete. Okiru. Okite. Au. Aite. Ate. This is Fusegu. Oh, finally! I got it out! Finally! Okay, Fusegu. Fusegu would be Fuseite. 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 I always get goo and I always screw up goo. I'll get that down. Orosu. Oroshite. Su. Sutte. Dasu. Dashite. Fumu. Funde. Funde. Yes! It bites me a lot. Yeah, I can see why, because so Ku and Goo definitely are going to take a while to get, but I'm going to get them. I'm going to get them at some point. I won't give up. Katsu. Hai. Kate. Akeru. Ake. Kete. Oyogu. Oyoi. Yoi. Oyoite. Close. Miru. Mitte. Kaku. Kate. Kaite. Oshiete. Aha! Oshiete dome. Da da da. God, I feel so young when I hear that song. Kite. Utau. Utaite. Tate. Miru. Mitte. Iu. Ite. Kaisu. Kaeshite. Sodatsu. Sodashite. Sodate. Motsu. Motte. Tetsudau. Tetsudate. Tetsudate. I knew it was that one! Okeru. Okay. Oh, ukemotsu. I thought it was okay. That's on me. Korobu. Koronde. I just can't believe it. It's actually clicking. All right, let me check something really quick. Japanese. Takotogarimasu practice. Takoto. Toto. Takotogarimasu. Kotogarimasu. I want to practice. What? Oh, come on. があります。Have you ever been to Japan? 日本に来たことがありますか？日本に来たことがありますか？働いたことがありますか？泣いたことがありますか？ Which is, have you cried before? I have met Asano-san twice. So, Asano-sanに2回会ったことがあります。So, so that appears to be, I've met. Give me a sec. There we go. 彼を救ったことがあります。Okay, I've taken a ship 3 times. 船に3回乗ったことがあります。Let's see. I've never watched the movie. So, that would be 映画を見たことがありません。映画、let's see, I've never eaten an apple. リンゴを食べことがありません。Yes! I had my eyes closed while I was reading that. すごい。エイレンは優しい。調子も。Not ready for that yet. Let's take a look at this. Absolute beginners, absolute. Get that ninja! Get that ninja! I got him! I grabbed him! Why was I have to grab the ninja? Because I felt like it. All right. Let's take a break and go over the news for today. Hi, わかりました。わかりしました。Here's the article that we're going to be reading today. So, this article is actually very interesting. 26年前に名古屋市で女性を殺したhow do I say that? 容疑者が逮捕された。逮捕された。So what this is saying is a suspect has been arrested in a murder case that happened 26 years ago in Nagoya.
26年前、名古屋市のアパートで殺害された高場奈美子さん。
残念ですね。それは残念ですね。Rest in peace。
一方、容疑者と高校の同級生だった被害者の夫の高場悟さん。
なんで奈美子だったのだよ。自分を刺しに来ればよかったのにと。私に対する恨みならね。
2人は高校時代同じ運動部に所属し、悟さんによりますと、バレンタインデーのチョコレートをもらうなど好意を
Valentine's chocolate.
また別々の大学に
Something about Valentine's chocolate.
容疑者が サトルさんの部活動の試合を見に来たこと。
So she was born in 1970.
こうした部活動の後にサトルさんが容疑者を喫茶店に連れて行き、練習に来るのは困ると伝えると、容疑者は納得していない様子で涙を流していた記憶がある
Let me see.
ということです。
Yes, that is 26 years. So she would have been killed in. Yes, she would have been killed in 99. And then the arrest happened in 2025.
結婚して西区に住んでいて子供も生まれたという近況報告をしたと話しています。そして事件が起き、流れた26年の月日。
I'm glad that they caught the guy,
だったと話しているという容疑者に対して、
but it's a shame that it took them so long to catch him. I can't even imagine how the family would feel for 26 years not knowing who it was that did such a beautiful woman in. That was someone's daughter, someone's family.
自己保身というか捕まえてよかったなと本当に思います。
容疑者は事件の際に手に怪我をしたという趣旨の話をしていて、現場の玄関に残された血痕とも DNA の型が一致していますが、その後の警察への取材で容疑者が病院で手当てを受けた記録は確認されていないことが分かりました。警察は病院からの通報を恐れて受診しなかった可能性もあるとみて調べています。
Alright, 行くぞ。OK。事件の26年後以後に、Okay, so 26 years after the accident, 容疑者が逮捕されました。What is it? Not a victim. A suspect has been arrested. 1999年に in 1999, 名古島屋のアパートで当時は何ですか? At the time, okay, 当時は32歳の女性が刃物じゃない。
刃物
刃物が刃物で刺されて殺されました。So basically what this is saying is 26 years ago in an apartment in 1999 in Nagoya, an apartment, a 32-year-old woman was found to have been stabbed with a knife. 先月31日 I think last month on the 31st, yes, last month on the 31st, 警察は名古屋市に住んでいる69歳の安福久美子さん。いえ、さんじゃない。安福久美子。容疑者を逮捕しました。So basically, on the 31st of last month, Nagoya police that were living in the area arrested a 36-year-old man that was living in the area named Yasufuku Kumiko. Actually, is Kumiko a man? Kumiko wa jose to... I can't think of the word for male right now. 警察によると、パートに残っていた I think that's matched. Yes. So, DNA の方が、容疑者のものと同じでした。Okay, so they were able to match the prints to a model of the prints that they had from the scene back then. Jesus. 容疑者は26年間 For the 26 years, suspect, 毎日心配だったと話しています。According to them, for the past 26 years, they've been living with anxiety every day. They've been filled with anxiety. They've had anxiety for the past 26 years every day. 容疑者は殺された女性の夫と同じ高校です。So, God. Now, 殺された女性の夫 At the time of the killing, wait. He was just a senior in high school? No, that wouldn't make sense. Time-wise, that would not make sense at all. 同じ学年でした。ちょっと Translate. The suspect attended the same high school and was in the same grade as the murder. That's it. That's what I was looking for. I knew I was wrong about something. So, the suspect was in the same grade and class as the murdered victim's husband. Mina-san, rest in peace. May she finally rest in peace. It took 26 years, but they finally caught her killer. That's so sad, though, that it took that long for them to catch it. Okay. 大リーグで優勝したダジャースがロサンゼルスパレード. So basically, Major League players have a parade for the Dodgers in Los Angeles. Let's see. 大リーグの売りちょっと大リーグのワールドシリーズでドジャースが優勝しました。So the Dodgers are the champions. The Dodgers are the champions of the World Series. I hate that it's called the World Series, by the way. World Series じゃない。World Series じゃない。日本と South America と other countries. They need to get more countries if it's going to be a World Series. World Series じゃない。アメリカの最後のマッチ。ドジャースは去年も優勝しました。Last year, the Dodgers were also the champions. ドジャースには大谷翔平選手とピッチャーの山本由伸選手。So, the Dodgers have Otani Shohei and Yamamoto Yoshinobu. Sasaki Koki Senshuがいます。They also have Sasaki Koki. Yamada Yamato選手はワールドシリーズで一番活躍は何ですか？ energetic した選手。So he was a very active player during the World Series. そうですか？ MVP な、おめでとう、ヤマトさん。MVP なりました。You became the MVP. おめでとう。ミッカ、ドジャースがある、アメリカのロサンゼルスで、お祝いのパレードがありました。So they had a parade for the Dodgers. They had a congratulatory parade for the Dodgers in America in Los Angeles. 25万人, which is 250,000 people ぐらいが集まりました。So around 250,000 people attended. すっげー。選手たちはバスのthey came on a bus. バスの2階から they came on 2 buses. 道に集まった人たちに手を振りました。And as they arrived, they were waving to people. すげえ。山田選手は肩後にみんなで喜ぶ時間が好きでthey like celebrating with everyone. 本当に頑張ってよかったです。He's glad that he's really happy that they held in there. 日本語が難しいです。日本語が大好きです。ドジャースのチームおめでとう。I can't believe that I was doing so well with this. 学んで、知って、洗って、騒いで、抜いて、日本語が難しいです。でも、初めてわかります。すごい。I could cry. チャットさん、そちらの天気はどうですか？こちらの天気は寒かったでした。 でも、今は秋ですよ。Okay, okay, okay. I will, let's see. Tomorrow, what is it that we have planned for tomorrow? I'm gonna start wrapping up because I want to still lay down because I'm still a little sick and I'm still recovering. But tomorrow, we will be doing a random game. A random game in Japanese in order to help study from it. So, I'm gonna start wrapping up. Minasan, arigatou gozaimashita. Let's see who's on. We're gonna raid into... Kago? We're gonna raid into my friend Kago. Hold up. Kago Fire です。ちょっと、719 Raid Kago Fire 719 Kago Fire 719です。さあ、またね、皆さん。バイバイ。